Oh my god, guys. There's more Dark Souls. Believe it or not, there's still more Dark Souls to play. There's just more. There's so much Dark Soul. There's more Dark Soul than there is souls. Welcome to the stream, everyone. You may be asking why I'm playing Dark Souls 2 music over Dark Souls 3. That's because Dark Souls 2 music is good. And that's all the credit I want to give Dark Souls 2. I decided that in the end, I'm just gonna skip Dark Souls 2. I was like, I could give it a try, I guess. But in the end, I was like, you know what? How about I just start with 3, and then I don't have to play 2, like, ever. So, we're just gonna go to 3. Now, for reference, I've already played Dark Souls 3. I know quite a lot of things about it, but I don't know a lot of it. Or I do know a lot of it, but I don't know all the crazy, insane stuff. So, I'll try to keep the lore, you know, there. Give me a sec to rank this. The music in this game slaps. Like some of the best in the series. So yeah, we're going to do Dark Souls 3. Now, this game is a pretty big game. So I'm not entirely sure how well this is going to run on my PC. If there are any frame dips at all, then I might just have to stop recording and then do like a VOD upload via YouTube editing, which is going to be weird, but I can try and make it work. So, needless to say, I guess let's just get right into it. Fuck it. I think we instantly start off with a cutscene, so I'm going to stay silent.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, thanks for telling me. That's the first quote from the first game.
It is called Lothric.
They go, yes,
where
indeed.
The transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones.
Those little baby guys will sit in their thrones. Remember these guys, there's one that you can actually talk to.
When the link of fire is threatened,
Oh, it just got loud.
The bell tolls.
Apologies. I'm just gonna let it play out though. Dark Souls 3? Oh yeah.
Lords of Cinder from their graves.
Here's Aldrich.
Aldrich, saint of the deep.
He's a big goop guy. And then I think the next one is the Abyss Watchers. These ones are badass. Yeah!
Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers.
I know all the lores of these guys. I know a lot of lore about a lot of the bosses, but apologies if I can't bring anyone up to date on a lot of things, so.
And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital.
Man, it got loud, didn't it? Holy shit.
Yon the giant.
Jesus Christ, I looked at my audio readout and it just kept getting louder. I assume the game's gonna be a bit quieter, but
their thrones.
apologies, that was ear-blisteringly loud.
And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
That guy's on the cover art, kind of, in a way. That armor we'll be seeing later. Watching 6 animes at the same time? Yeah, Dark Souls being one of them. So we're just gonna go standard Moop yet again. Moop shall make a reoccurrence. A reappearance, rather, not a reoccurrence. So, normally I just go Knight in this game because it's good. So we're just gonna pick Knight and then do Life Ring. Again, a lot of this stuff, I mean, like, I'm not a crazy guy who does, like, all the insane pyromancy builds and insane magic builds or, like, even faith builds. It's like, I just like to hit things with a big sword, and that's how I like to play the game. And it will stay like that. So, we're gonna go Slim. I did do a test run, but I wanted to test out. I'm gonna do Young, I guess, and also, I really wish you can, like, listen to the voice, beforehand. What? Let's see, we are not muscular in the slightest. This man, thick. No. We gotta, where is, like, the face detail? Yes! Yes! Alright. Now, you want to know what's a really good pro of having a Nintendo Switch Pro controller? If you decide to buy it off of left-hand market, you get Turbo. Oh my god. Whoa, he looks like a member of the Turtle Club. Like a turtle. It's like that. He looks very depressed, actually. Now he looks high. High and sad. Not what I like to see. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god, he's actually turning into a snapping turtle, look at that! Make him blue, it'll be cool. I'm just gonna let fate decide. Like, literally God knows what he wants with this character. He just wants to turn into a turtle. Okay, what is this now? This is no longer turtle. What is this becoming? Sickly green. Oh, I was also gonna play Dark Souls 2, but RT Game already released a video on Dark Souls 2. But I figured I want to give you guys some content instead of watching Dark Souls 2. Oh my god, look at that nose, dude! You could grate cheese on that shit. Look at that. There's a solid slab of nose. I kind of like this. They called him mashed potato. I think let's just keep it at that. Fuck it, I'm down with that. Actually, wait. I just had to check one more. Okay, that is like... I know it's not as fucked up as it can possibly be. Exactly, it's not human. I think I want to keep it specifically because I'm pretty sure now that my nose is like this, I can headbutt enemies to deal extra damage. And it's instantly covered up by a helmet. That's the one thing I really wish Dark Souls has a lot more of, is like faceless helmets. And I get that they have sometimes hats, but I'm talking like helmets with like the face guard up. Oh. So far the frames look pretty good, so tell me if there are just any frame drops and I'll be sure to check. So far it looks like perfect. Looks like a police sketch! He kinda does look like a police sketch. He looks like when a 3-year-old trying to describe what monster is hiding in their closet. They just come up with that. Alright, welcome to Dark Souls 3. Beep beep! So, same ordeal as last time. I will say that I do believe that the Dark Souls 1 has, like, the best tutorial. Because you start off on, like, this really cool island, and you get to, like, whoop a big boss's ass after, like, making your way through. But, I feel like this feels solid. Still a solid contender. Also, you may recognize the armor that this guy has. Okay, first of all, Ashen Estus Flask. We have mana now. You may recognize the armor, because this is, I'm pretty sure, the same armor that's worn by Oscar of Astora from the first game. Which was then also worn by me, Moop, of, Hell. From the first game. So, that's just the Elite Knight set. But people think it's, Oscar from Dark Souls 1. And we didn't really get to see much of Oscar, because I kind of whooped his ass the moment I saw him. But, Oscar is the guy who, Oscar is the one at the very beginning who gave us the key to escape the asylum. Okay, I'm looking at Streamlabs so, like, carefully to be sure there's not any frame drops. I didn't do a lot of testing on this, so I apologize if, like, there's just massive dips in frames. What's your goal for this stream? Play Dark Souls, but play one of the, like, really, really good Dark Souls. I think my goal for this stream is probably, like... What is the first Lord Soul? That's actually a ways away. I don't really know. I'm gonna play until I don't want to play anymore. Also, there's this guy. So if you remember the Titanite lizards from the first game, they're still in this game. It's just that now they have, like, beefed up cousins. I always give these guys either 3 smacks or 4 smacks. That's a pretty good rule of thumb. That's a stagger. This game also, I think, introduces some of, like, the very interesting things that they decided to do with, like, staggering bosses and being able to get crits off of them. Oh god. Can you not kill me, please? Oh, also, you may recognize something interesting. I can now walk while using Estus. In Dark Souls 1, you had to hold completely still in order to Estus. So, to all the people who are like, oh, Dark Souls must not be hard if I was playing Elden Ring. Oh, trust me. You had it easy in Elden Ring in this game because you can just simply walk away from enemies or bosses while drinking. In Dark Souls 1, you sit. You just have to sit your ass down and buckle up. I guess in Dark Souls 2 it's even worse because you get to walk only for a short distance, and even then it's like you have to wait, I think, an actual 5 years of your life in order to drink your Estus. Also, we got Titanite scale. Wow. But in Dark Souls 2, you have to, like, seriously, you unscrew the cap of your Estus, you have to get into position, you gotta sit down, you gotta take a sip of it, and you go, ah, that was I might have a little bit more. Ah, delicious. You know, I could go for some more of that upgraded mustard flask. I know people like to call it Sunny D, but calling it mustard just feels inconceivably wrong. Imagine just going up and just taking a fat slurp of some mustard. You're like, oh hell yeah, bro. Alright, first bonfire, gamers. Yippee! Hold on, I'm also gonna... I want to test something. Okay, the CPU just fucking dipped. I want to also test something on my phone, and that is... shut up, me. I'm gonna have the stream open on my phone. So far, it looks fandiddly-tastic, but I'm gonna watch and observe if there's any frame drops. So far... yeah, just a little bit. It just looks like a hiccup here and there. But we get the rest emote, and notice how we can't rest or we can't level up at that bonfire anymore. So I don't know who fucking decided that this decision was, like, correct. You now have to go to one person in Firelink Shrine or in, like, your main area in order to level up. There's just like one person that's able to level you up, and it's like, why can't I just do it at bonfires anymore? Was the character in the first game so fucking powerful that he could do it from bonfires at any moment? But in Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, you have to go to a Firekeeper in order to do that. Remember, I mistaken mustard for butter and almost get my food and I almost died. Jesus Christ. I mean, I wouldn't mind either way, dude. I love mustard so goddamn much. It is a great condiment. Go with a lot of things. And I know you could call me a psychopath, but I mean, I like mustard on an ungodly amount of things. It's kind of like that, like, it's a cover-up condiment. That's what it does. Oh, I forgot. Jumping's different in this game. Yeet. It's one of those cover-up condiments. It's like you eat it to specifically cover or, like, mask the taste of a different food. It's like, I'll have mustard with some pretty shit food sometime. Or in general, and it's not bad. But do you love mustard? Girls? Oh, it was a week old. Ah, hell not. Okay, I need to remember. I click in the stick. Yeah, okay. Sorry, in this game, jumping is now bound to running and then clicking in the stick instead of just pressing B, which I find to be more favorable, but now I have to get my muscle memory back. Do you love mustard? Do you love mustard and gas? I don't like mustard and gas. I don't like gas, because I'm not stinky. Alright, so this guy, I have a little bit of lore of him, I think. It's very loose lore. This guy is called Eodex Gundyr, and you may notice he has a little bit of Schlurm popping out. I'm pretty sure you can also insta-kill him by, like, going over here, and he gets in, like, a position where he just falls through the floor. I'm not entirely sure, I've just seen that in funny videos. He's got a massive spear, and you may notice that the spear that's used for bonfires is just pierced directly through his chest. Oh, we're just gonna pull that one out. Okay, frames might die here, so apologies. But, he's getting up. Not bad. He fucking just shoulder checks you in this, which is super funny to me. Oh, what? You can parry this guy, by the way. It's just very precise. Okay, here we go. There we are. Yeet. X gonna give it to you. Fuck it. Oh, oh, X don't deliver to you. Or just rounds at him. I believe Slurm. Yep. Whee! Welcome to Slurm. Oh god, he delays those attacks. So the main strat with him is just to stay really close to him. This is so fucking loud, I'm so sorry. I need to turn this down. Okay, first try. Oh. Yippee! Oh, frame just died. Sheesh. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm like focusing super hard on the stream and like checking if frames are alright. I really want to play this game without like too many issues. It looks fine. On my readout, it looks like it's absolutely dreadful, but okay. I just want to be sure. There are occasional hiccups that are happening in my game, so when something happens in my game, I'm occasionally like, oh, that happened in stream? Then of course that happened in stream. But yeah, if there's any like massive frame drops, just say the word crab in chat and I'll be like, okay, time to fix some things. Because I can also just like stop recording the streams and just download the VOD from the YouTube channel. From my channel, like the Mook channel, and then put it onto the VOD channel. I can just do that instead, but that kind of stinky. Great. Ooh. I'm also gonna, sorry, hold on. I'm gonna do one thing real quick. Oh, hold on. Keep that on. I need to do this. Sound effects are going down to a 4. Now, you may be wondering, why are you cranking down the 4? If Eodex Gundyr was anything to write home about, some of the bosses in this game sound like you're basically trying to, like, how do I describe this? It's essentially how loud it is when you fire a gunshot, or like, how do I describe this? When you throw a firecracker in like a really, really big church, or like cathedral, and it echoes. And it reverberates back. That's how fucking loud it is for some of these bosses. But, I believe the lore of Eodex Gundyr, and I'm just gonna, I'm loosely phrasing this from all the bits of lore I've seen from, like, VaatiVidya and, other such channels. I think Eodex Gundyr's whole deal was that he was meant to protect a Firekeeper, and, at some point the Firekeeper died, and he got punished, but he couldn't really do anything about it, so he basically just got screwed over. Also, in Dark Souls 2, it's Majula. In Dark Souls 3, it's Firelink Shrine. Yet again. Interesting. Also, I think this guy's just like the crestfallen warrior.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death.
Yeah.
Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions.
Gives me conniptions!
Have us seek the lords of sin and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
Haha, funny phrase. Alright, we got the collection.
Don't you think?
Sorry. You done laughing there, bud? Can you tell us anything about the, it gives you conceptions. Can you tell us anything about the weird sludge thing? I don't know what's up with the sludge thing. All I know is that it's referred to as the pus of man. So, something really bad, evil thing corrupted EX Gender. I don't know how the sludge got to him, but, yeet. Bonfire. Yay! Yippee! Alright, hello, Firekeeper. And she has pretty much the same stuff as the Firekeeper in the first game, who was locked away in that, cell. We couldn't see them all too well, because, you know, they were locked up in a cell. But, don't forget that, like, Firekeepers come in a wide variety of shapes and sizes. Considering the fact that in Dark Souls 1 you had the Firekeeper, you had Quaylana, then you had the Dark Moon Knightess, I believe is her name. And then technically if you consider Gwyn a Firekeeper, but no, not really keeping anything. I think that is Eldridge, probably.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee.
Cool.
The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Alright, neat.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
And then, I think
These souls withdrawn from their vessels,
you can hear her
manifestations of
as
disparity,
words.
elusive
Which is not something that was a thing in the first game. In the first game, you couldn't hear her talk because she wasn't able to.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
But yeah, in Dark Souls 1, the Firekeeper wasn't able to talk because her cun... her cun? I think I was trying to say tongue, but I was trying to say tongue. And I just mixed them together. Her tongue was cut off, because she was trying to, warn everybody about Lautrec being evil. And then got locked away for heresy. In, this one, she's perfectly fine. In Dark Souls 1, every single one of the Firekeepers has something fucked up with them, except for Dark Moon Knightess. Like, Quaylana absorbed all the disease in Blighttown, and is now, like, just this rotting, pus-covered, you know, abomination of spider and, woman. Just absolutely diseased. And then in another one, there was one who had her tongue cut off and locked in a cell. And if you just leave her there with Lautrec, she just gets murdered by Lautrec. And in this game, she's like, "Oh, I'm fine. Nothing's wrong with me. I'm as giddy as a mayfly over here." Oh, also, to anyone who's been watching the Dark Souls 1 streams during like the beginning parts when I was upgrading my weapons, yeah, Andre's back. Andre the Blacksmith.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith, such is my purpose.
Okay, thank you, Andre. The only thing we'll be doing right now is we'll be taking those mana things and slapping it in here.
Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Thank you, Andre. What a cool guy. Now, there's also her, which I'm pretty sure the lore with her is that she's meant to be one of the Firekeepers from the second game. Because not only does she wear the same red robes, she also has the blindfold on. And she talks eerily similar to them.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me, as is thy wont. No?
Cool. So now, this is where we can buy just like some of the basic stuff. I might need to grab something that's able to do a standard buckler parry. Is Elden Ring a part of the Dark Souls universe? Good question. People are like very, very, very indeterminate on that question. Methinks maybe, but like there's only a incredibly minute chance. An incredibly minute chance of that actually being a thing. Because here's the thing, the similarities. You got patches. Some of the chests you can find, I believe even just one of the chests in general, that you find in Elden Ring is literally just a chest in Dark Souls. And a bunch of other stuff. Like, you know, the kind of basic premise of there is a big thing that you need to go and kill, and that it is, you know, protector of what would normally be the New Age. And I guess, like, in some people's visions, it's like, yeah, that means just it's to connect to Dark Souls. But, you know, it could also just be its own standalone game. Because, like, Patches appears in Bloodborne, and Bloodborne doesn't really have any significance with Dark Souls. Also, there's a man up there that I don't want to fight. That guy's called Swordmaster, and he's going to absolutely kick my ass if I'm not careful. So I want to avoid him real quick. But with Dark Souls and Elden Ring, there's also... if you remember Marvelous Chester, he's the dude who had the funny smiley face mask in Dark Souls 1 DLC. He looks eerily similar to a person in Bloodborne. Probably an Easter egg. Well, also, fun fact about that, the Asylum Demon AI is reflected as the Erdtree spirits, and the Capra Demon's AI is reflected as the Omen Killers. So, interesting shit there. Maybe they were just like, hey, we can use a couple of things from Dark Souls. Also, in order to get a really fun couple of items, and I mean like actually really good items, parkour up the tree. You get Homeward Bones, which are always nice to have. And I think in Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 are the ones that have the infinite versions of Homeward Bones. We're gonna run over here real quick. Now this is gonna plot me in an area that I'm probably not gonna be... Oh wait, I can just slap up that. Okay. Cool. Over here... Night Lizard. Or bitch. Who is the Lord of Cinder? I guess in the first game it would be Gwyn. In this game, I'm pretty sure the Lord of Cinder is like... I actually don't... No, you know what? I don't want to give out spoilers. I just kind of want to let it happen. Needless to say, there is a Lord of Cinder in this game, but if I say what or like who it is, it could be a massive spoiler. So, probably won't. Also, wrong one. Wrong one. Oh, it was already open. I thought it was an illusory wall. Oh.
You. Me, Picklebee. Me, Bumperum.
Okay, then. I'm gonna grab this now. So, one thing that is reflected in Dark Souls 2 is that Estus is kind of like, not finite, but it's a very weird concept. You only have a limited amount of Estus, instead of like 5, then 10, then 15, then 20 per bonfire. Instead, it's like they remove the kindling aspect of bonfires and made it so that way you just get... Stop! What do you want? Hello. But, they removed the mechanic of, like, having to kindle, and so now you can just do Estus Shard Flasks. Stop! Estus Flask Shards, pardon me. Okay, they're gonna keep talking. I think Elden Ring was rushed because it has cut so many parts. I think they added some more AI. I would actually understand if it was a little jank. Also, yeet! Did it? Wait, hold on. Weird, I never knew that. That's a 3... Those are like 3 illusory walls taped together. Also, if you go down here, you can fetch this. Wink. Have it a Silver Serpent Ring. Now, I do believe that Elden Ring was rushed in some aspects, because, of course, like, scaling for a lot of the weapons was, of course, you know, not done up, and a couple of the AIs were, same as, like, Dark Souls 1 and 2. And, like, I'm fine with that. They honestly fleshed it out a lot. Because it made it so that way when I first fought Omen Killer, laters. When I first fought Omen Killer, I was like, kind of reminds me of the Capra Demon, and then I saw that tweet that was like, hey, we were checking the AI on a lot of these bosses and realized that they have the exact same moveset. I'm like, I fucking knew it. But it's whatever. So now, I believe, if we go here, we don't have an Undead Bone Shard. Oh, right. You take the Estus Flask Shard, and bring it over to Andre, and then he gives you a new Estus Flask.
Just what?
Mantis, what? Yes.
Pretty be careful. Like,
Be careful. Alright, we don't really have anything to buy, really. Oh, there's also a guy here. Right. I'm gonna try to talk to all the NPCs. I'm gonna fuck up so many quest lines, I hope you know. So, please don't be mad. But also, this guy is Ludleth, I believe?
All that unkindled, and a seeker of lords. I am Ludleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver. No need to be coy. Have a closer look.
What's the hardest quest you've encountered? Actually, a pretty good question. Because I would say, trying to do the good ending of Sigward's questline in Dark Souls 1. Or, no, it is Sigmire. Sigmire in Dark Souls 1. In Dark Souls 1, Sigmire's questline is pretty tough if you don't know what you're doing. But I wouldn't say it's the hardest. I think in this game it's probably like Sirius of the Sunless Realm. That one I always fuck up in some regards, like just missing a step. Yet somehow I can always get the secret ending, and that's what we might do. Who's the Lord of Cinder? Your mom. Got him. Lord of Cinder, it's mainly just the guy who links the big bonfire. So, there's a big bonfire at the center of the world, or something like that. You go over there, and then you interact with it, and then essentially to kindle it is to burn yourself alive, which is what happened in Dark Souls 1. I'm not really sure on the whole specifics on this game. I think it's the exact same thing. But there are some lords that don't want to kindle the bonfire and just prolong an age of darkness, which is what Gwyn did. And now we're having to do it again because someone rang some evil bells being like, hey, just random souls and like a bunch of dudes are being a bunch of assholes. Can we like wake up now? And so now we gotta go kill all the guys. And we woke up because of the bells.
Now.
So yeah. He will serve a purpose later. But he used to be a Lord of Cinder, and his body was charred, but he actually lived. Tell the tale. Alright, and now, you may notice, I can travel from bonfires. This is the second installment in the Dark Souls series where you can warp directly from bonfires without needing a Lord Vessel or any equivalent. In Dark Souls 2 you can do the exact same. I don't know why they didn't do it for Dark Souls 1, but I can kind of understand why. Oh yeah, and there's another bonfire sword along with what looks to be like a miniature Lord Vessel. I think what this is meant to be is like a bonfire making kit, essentially. There's just like ashes and bones in there. Alright, anyways. I'm gonna say a bunch of names. You're probably not gonna understand what I'm talking about, but to the High Wall of Lothric. Now, I'm gonna say a bunch of areas in words that you may not understand. Right above my head is where Osiris is. Right above my head is where Dancer is. Right up there, I think, is where you go fight the Twin Princes. That bridge is where you go fight Dragon Slayer armor. That's where you go fight the Angels. I think over one of these cliffs you can see a different area. Yeah, back there, I believe, is the Cathedral of the Deep. I'm a little sooner because it burns when I pee. Hell nah, bro. Where's another area? That area... Oh, that's where the undead, like, village is, or whatever it's called. And then that's the bridge that's full of a bunch of stuff. Wait, what? Everyone in chat's freaking out. And then I believe down there is the Farron Swamp? No, I don't think that links up. There's another area that's Ferris Swamp. But, welcome to the High Wall of Lothric. And by the way, you get to explore a lot of this stuff. Like, this is one of the Dark Souls games that has some of the most amount of, like, you can see areas from other areas. And I know that doesn't really make any sense, but in Dark Souls 1, like, you could see Blighttown and Great Hollow from the beginning area. And you also can see where you fight the, Hellkite Dragon. But in this game, you can go see, like, bosses that are, like, potentially endgame shit. Oh, I also have the DLCs. We will be doing the DLCs. Although, they are rough, by the way. I forgot that those guys don't attack. Alright, and welcome back to Dark Souls Dog Village. Specifically a German doctor with a magic healing gun. Build remaking. Hit things with big sword. So, strength. Strength, endurance, and vitality. Just what I level up all the time. We're gonna make over here for a little pit stop. I also wanted to, I also was, like, instinctively trying to press my, heavy attack for... I was instinctively trying to press my heavy attack when I get hit on my shield. Because that's how you do a guard counter in, Elden Ring. And then I just remembered, oh god. Nope. Woo! Okay. That was close. So that guy is known as that guy has the Pus of Man, which was the thing that Eodix gunned to your head. You may have saw it barely start reeking out of him. One time I peed orange and then heard something solid falling on the floor. Interesting chat today. You know, I didn't expect we'd come to this. I'm glad as a community we could just have a pea semblance. And a semblance of pea. Stabbed in the ass. Bonk. I will not visit the doctor from TF2, no. Be the medic. Ready. Need a dispensy. Need a teleporty. Oh, there's a sentry. Need a teleporty. We're already 40 minutes in and we've barely gotten through the first area. Holy shit. Do it, no balls. Christ. That's a very... The chat's a specific color of pee today, I guess. Don't really know what that's all about, but you know what? We just... Fuck it, we ball. Yeah, apologies if it takes me a second to get my little, Dark Souls 3 boots on. Because it's just kind of a decently... This game's actually pretty rough. I remember this game, actually kicking my ass a surprising amount. And you know what? Fine. Feeling too confident in this chat. Confident? You guys are feeling confident in chat? I'm sure hell no, I wouldn't. Alright, yoink. There's a thief. Alright, and over there's a couple of cool things. And of course, I'm gonna try and just give my lore on a lot of these things, but... Oh right, you don't press B to descend down ladders fast. You have to hold down and B. Go get the claymore? Nope. We're doing... I think... I want to say this, and I know this sounds like really weak for Dark Souls. Sticking with just the normal sword just like works. It's so better. There's a claymore in Dark Souls. Yeah, you set it up near a couple of the crazy like enemies' feet, and then it blows their feet up and you get a crit. Dude, I thought it was a medieval theme game. Oh, also. Open, 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 open. Nah. Oh, fuck. Oh god, there's a lot of you, aren't there? Yeet. Yeet. Oh god. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Quite a lot of sounds happening. So that guy, big old dragon. You can kill them using like long range shots, but I think I might do that off stream because it takes a very long time and it's stinky. Also, in case you're wondering... yes. Mimics are, in fact, in Dark Souls 3. They're also in Dark Souls 2, but in Dark Souls 2 they have a really broken hitbox. Okay. It has a lot of health, surprisingly. Holy shit. We never actually got to see me fight a Mimic on stream. But, these are what they look like when they're unearthed. British. There we go. We get the deep battle axe, and I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's not really too crazy. It actually increases my equip load by a pretty sizable amount. But we get the deep battle axe, and that's cool. There's not really much to say there, except that's pretty neat. I believe a big guy. Yeah, that's a Lothric Knight. And that dragon in the background, shut the fuck up! Oh my god. You got some nerve putting this knife in my chest, innit? My chest was a mimic. No. Woo! Woo! Okay, get some stamina back. Oh, so if you saw there, it performed the backstab animation, but it didn't like take. Those are fail stabs. They stink. Mimics are the residents of this place. Facts. Alright, well we did kill that guy first try, so I'm super happy about that. That guy's actually pretty rough. What are you doing, mate? Drink this. Now normally, what I would be doing now is I would actually go over to where the Lothric Knight was, run over, and just start beating the shit out of it over and over and over again from this bonfire. However, I'm not going to do that because I've matured. We're just going to go do more shit. Because I don't want to spend 8 hours grinding for the Lothric Knight armor and then not being able to use it. It's cool, but not what I need right now. Let's... Ooh. There. Alright, and I believe there is a... yeah. Over here, there's another Pus of Man. You can always indicate which is the Pus of Man by if they're shirtless or not. And I kid you not, that's basically how I always identify which hollow is Pus of Man, or which unkindled, rather. So if you look directly above where our little head point is poking out, you can see that that guy is shirtless. Therefore, he is Pus of Man. What are you doing? Oh yeah, and this you can do this. Fun. Oh, deserted trousers. So I'm gonna run over, I'm just gonna poke him. Oh god. No, that sucks. That's so bad, actually. Ah! Run. Run away. As fast as you can. Stop, idiot. Hey, Broseph. Do you like fire? Specifically in bomb form? Well, luckily for you, my dear friend. Eat some of this, you big puss of shit. Ow. So your build is currently an average knight when they see a thief? Pretty much. Also, I'm not sure if the Ember is a rare drop, but that was pretty cool. Yeah, if you don't kill the shirtless dudes quick, they turn into those things. And also Pyro TF2. Eh, kinda. I guess it's specifically Dragon Fury Pyro, which are my favorite types of Pyros to bully in TF2 when I'm playing Demo Knight, because I love bullying Pyros as Demo Knight, because, you know, they're basically the hard counter, or the few hard counters. Wow, that's a lot of stuff I'm not reading. I'm gonna... Hold on a minute. Alright, give me 1 second, chat. Can I do this? Hold on a minute. I gotta do a little lookup. Sec. Can I do this? Ah, here we go. Okay, give me 1 second, folks. Apologies if this is taken away from the stream, but give me just 1 second. You can do click on that. Go over here, click on that. Here, go to here, click that button. Go to here, click that, and that should do it. Hopefully. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, get fucked, idiot. Yes, Fortnite is dead, to answer your question. So, anyways, back to the stream. What is the hardest boss in this game? The hardest boss in this game... I don't really know? I'd probably have to say the final boss of the Ariandel DLC. Sister Freed is her name, and wow, she can certainly kick ass. Jesus, it is just it's absolute wildfire trying to fight that boss. I also apologize if I'm not the craziest about having to, you know, ban people from chat. I hope you know I don't do that because I trust you guys. But now that I know how to do it, yeah, don't do that. Don't spam. Luckily the people in chat have been very, you know, kind. So, you know, thank you guys for not being absolute dipshits. Plays at hardest song. Hardest song does go to Soul Cinder. That one is super insane. Yeet. Yeah. It's Richard from Hotline Miami. I need to play Hotline Miami on stream. That's a lie. I was gonna say, I should play Hotline Miami on stream. That game is really short. I like forget how short that game is sometimes. You can complete it in like 2 hours maybe. Whoa, nice backstab. Nerd. As a moron and a nerd at the same time. But fuck, what was that? I just heard some armor clanking. Oh, it's that guy down there. There he is. One of the fallen angel enemies you see later in the game. I play Payday 2. Well, here's the thing about Payday 2. I don't like playing Payday 2. It's mainly just this issue I have with having to do fucking, like, defense missions. And I get the whole deal of, like, well, Payday 2 isn't really mainly about defense missions. I'm just like, I don't like having to fucking wait for really long periods of time and deal with stealth AI in any game. Because it is dreadful. And I guess in Payday 2, of course, the whole game is oriented around stealth, so it's not too crazy. But, you know. Just my own personal preference. NFC screenshotting heist. Fucking go. Yeet! I believe. Yeet! That was such a good shot. You can't even say that wasn't a good shot. That was incredible. Yeet! Okay, big dude behind me. Dog down here. That was such a good shot. Hitting those, like, really insane, like, long distance firebomb or, like, throwing knife shots are always my favorite. Oh my god, you almost just killed me. Don't need to do stealth at all the time. I know you don't need to do stealth all the time. It's just like the optimal way to play is to do stealth, or just to avoid all the bullshit. Like, I'm fine with that, but you know, not really my preference. I was so like, there was a 5% chance that that was going to just instantly incinerate me. Payday 2 is more guns blazing games since the stealth sucks. I guess so. I don't know. Just that, not really my type of game. I can still see where the appeal is. It looks really fun when you get like a whole group of friends, but for me, it's like it's so hard to get a group of friends who are all down to play Payday 2, which is a big game. Like, Jesus Christ, there's so much stuff in that game. It is big. So having to re-download it after I'm just like, I probably won't play it. It's like, oh my lord, having to download that is just a trog. I have to sit there for like what feels like 8, maybe 9 years. But you know, nothing too crazy. Alright, anyways. Let's see. Okay. So one thing that I probably want to do is I want to go find a bonfire, which we can. Why did I do that? You know what? I'll tell you why I did that. Because I keep thinking that pressing B makes you fast descend. It does not make you fast descend. It makes you just jump off entirely. We spawn back at the bonfire, but not resting at it. That's cool. Neat. Okay, well, time to work our way back over there. So, not too bad of a detour, just annoying. Die. Hello, welcome to the stream. Good there, bro? Beat go off? Why'd I parry? Yeah. You know what, actually? Hold on, I want to try something. That was such a bad idea. That's not working. I'm gonna get off. Alrighty, laters. I was trying to do it with one of those unarmed parries. But, nope. That just won't happen. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, we lost all those souls, but I don't really care. Off stream, I'll probably just be doing the same thing that I normally do, which is just grind for souls off, you know, whilst, you know, stream isn't going on. Okay, I'm gonna kill you first. Stinky guy. Okay, give me your throwing knives, and let me go kill you. Bad idea. Being sick equals watch from stream. Fair enough. If there's anything to do while having an illness, it's just to watch a person with mental illness. You know, insanity. In a good case of it. Stop attacking! Man, just won't stop. I need to get a dagger. Just gonna beat on your shield. Okay. Cool. Well, we're not dead, but we are dying. Pog. Okay. Favorite weapon in this game. This is gonna sound like a complete normie option, but just a standard broadsword. It's such a just reliable weapon. As Andre put it, weapons don't betray you. So every single time I just use the broadsword, I'm like, yeah, fun sword. Okay, you guys need to piss off away from me. Let me heal game. I'm gonna fucking stab you. I mean, I got waste glory, so it's fine. Why am I looking at chat? I'm fighting Hollows. Okay. Whew. Christ almighty, I'm getting my ass pounded over here. Don't want to go over there. We'll lead back to where we were, which is the good option. I'm gonna go to the bad option. Avoid the main path. I also need to, like, absolutely just stand still on a fucking... I need to stand still on ladders and then go down. All the dual scythes. Dual scythes are thick. Oh my god, I almost just vomited. I was also gonna say, one of my favorite pyromancies from the game is like... Wow, I got the hiccups now. That's cool. One of my favorite pyromancies from the game is the one where it's like, it's the big sun attack that you like throw and like spins around and shit. That one's so fun. There's a, yeah. I was gonna say, there's a over right here. Do you have any plans after stream? Probably crack cocaine, but other than that, really no. No, but probably, I'll probably just game, or just chill. I still need to do my P rank, but that'll come later. I can always wait another 2 hours, just keep people on their toes. They'll never expect it. Oh, also, there's a lad in this cage. And this time he's actually trustworthy. So, his name is Grey Rat.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash.
It's some of it.
Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh?
Yeah, fuck it.
Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you.
I think it's Irish.
Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
It's like an American trying to... It's like an American who lived in fucking, like, London for maybe 2 days or something. Yeah, probably Scotland or something. I'm not really too sure. But anyways, he's asking us to go deliver a ring. And, it's a ring. Woogie, woogie, woogie. One thing I also wanted to do, is try out Dark Souls mods. Now, I'm not talking about, like, modding the game to be like, oh, 700 billion souls! All the money in the world! No, I'm talking like the, I saw 2 big, like, adjustments to the game that some guy released. It's like, there is Daughters of Ash for Dark Souls 1, I think is the name of it. Which that one is, like, in a complete overhaul of the game. That's an Elden Ring reference. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's like, it makes it so that way the gameplay is completely different. Because, you know how, okay, in Dark Souls 1, if you don't have the Master Key, your normal progression route is to go through Undead Burg, then go fight the Taurus Demon, then from the Taurus Demon you go to the Hellkite Dragon, then to, like, Undead Church, and then go fight the Gargoyles. That's standard progression route without Master Key. In the mod that I saw, you have to go and, you have to go to, like, insane weird routes out. You have to go to these weird routes. Don't kill me, please. You have to go through these, like, really weird routes. I'm dead. Oi. Oi, okay, die. There was one that, what it was like, brain scratch. You need to go to, like, Darkroot Garden first, which is super weird. I requested a furry music for the drawing stream playlist. Oh no. Pretty sure it was really, like, innovative album for the genre or something. Interesting. I've been checking up on the drawing playlist. I haven't been, like, adding all the songs, of course, because that would take way too long. But I've been adding a couple of them. Whoever recommended the fucking Neon White soundtrack, like Machine Girl, oh yes. Now that's a fun fucking album. I need to really finish Neon White because I streamed a lot of it, but also not really here. Also, you do not care, so I'll stop. It's just chat delay. It's just taking messages and taking them through a whole bunch of stuff. Use rough art to destroy the shield. I don't wanna, because that's stinky. No, I always forget to use the weapon art, because I'll just shield, it's just parry. Ugh. That wasn't weapon art. Oh, this is... Step up! Bitch! Yeah, it doesn't even kill them, I can just do the 2 slaps. But, yeah, the fucking, I was also considering on doing a stream to piss off anybody who was, you're American, right? Yes. Why did I say, yes? The answer should just be yes. Yes, I am American. Was that the Pus of Man? It was! There was a Pus of Man, it didn't even activate. Talk about fucking missing the lunch bell, like, Jesus. Eek. But, what was I gonna say? Okay, hold. No, no, no. Okay, wait for this guy to go past. It's kind of like having to go through a car on a one-lane road. Gotta let this guy go past, then stab him, then go down yourself. Are you... Reeton, okay, I'm gonna run down here and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. It's 1 damage. Yeet! There's also this lad. Oh my god, from the rafters. Randy Orton slithering in. But I was considering on, there was one thing that I wanted to try out as like a funny goof. There are some people on the streams who complain about, and this has happened on previous streams before, where I say like, this, of course, these streams are commonly, you know, trans rights, gay rights, LGBTQ plus funny. It's just like, it's safe for a lot of people, including like, you know, furries and stuff like that. I was considering on pissing off a lot of people who like fucking hate furries by doing like a furry game stream, or like a gay stream game, just as like a funny goof. Because imagine how absolutely abnormally funny it would be if you started roasting this person, or tried to roast this person because they're like, oh, I hate furries, and you like furries, grr, you make me mad. And then just going over and just doing like, hey guys, so we're doing the 3 furry game stream for the night. There's one that I saw that was pretty funny. I think it's like Furry Tower Defense Game or whatever the hell. It looked funny. And that's fucking Jesse. Breaking Bad. But of course, I will be doing it in moderation. I won't of course, you know, shit on the game quality if furries are involved, but I mean, I'm gonna be determining how game a good is depending on just what the subject is. Great stream idea, thank you. Thanks, I just thought of it. It just emerged from my brain, I guess. Oh, also, shortcut. I listen to so much Lapfox tracks, and my brother is a furry. I know way too much about them. I guess in my eyes, it's less like, oh, you dress in a fursuit, and more just like, oh, you have a preference or like want to be this. Yeah, exactly. They have a hobby. You know what? Good for them. It seems like a really fucking fun hobby to have. Imagine doing like arts and crafts, but you get to do it by like making like actual suits. That sounds so fucking fun. Of course, time consuming, if not a little bit egregious, but you know, that sounds fun. I don't remember what else to say. Don't worry, I don't all the time. But yeah, listen carefully, here and yonder. If you are a furry, I don't exactly care if you're a furry, or if you're gay, or if you're trans, or if you're anything like that. If you're not an asshole, you're fine. That's like the main check. There are plenty of people who love to show up on these streams and just be absolute cocks, and I'm like, well, bye. Later, nerd. Yeah. Ooh, Titanite shards. Those Titanite shards are going to be really useful for the boss coming up. And no, before anyone asks who has played Dark Souls 3 before, I will not be doing the funny thing where you summon the boss way before you're supposed to. You know exactly which boss I'm talking about, and you know exactly which scenario I'm talking about if you already played this game. I will not be doing that because that boss is incredibly rough. Yeah, your shield. Yeet! Just destroying these dudes. Fun. Yeet! And then... Yeah. We dice them. We dice them and we splice them. But, what was I gonna say? Fuck, I just forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, right. Gotta be sneaky. Shh. Oh god. I was trying to get a funny backstab. No! This guy's red eyes. That means he's incredibly aggressive. Ow! Literally cock-blocked my backstab. God delay is wild. It not only is wild, it is just rough. I apologize to anyone who genuinely wanted to like cool messages to say, and we're just like, oh, he's not responding to them. Because I'm responding to them the moment they show up. Like literally the instant that they show up. No! That was a fun voice. Thank you, me. You. Okay. Oh god, I'm so fucking dead. Fun. I rule! Yes! Apologies. I just been informed that we have guests. I didn't even know. And now I'm doing over here like witch laughter. Okay, anyways. Hello, lady.
Ah, the wait has been long, unkindled one. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed.
Cool. Alright. Let's go do that after I go get myself literally any amount of health. Like, I will basically take a fairy, like, just farting on me or whatever, to just get any lick of health, because holy shit. It's... Oh, Forest Witch laugh. Yeah, you know, I didn't expect... you know, there's a lot of things I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting someone to come in my room and inform me that we have guests, because... I don't like pay attention to the people outside. If I'm gonna be loud, I'm gonna be loud. So if there are guests, I hope they enjoy the witch laughter. She's totally telling you the truth. She's totally telling me where to go and totally informing me on the next location. Why am I not just using a homeward bone? I don't know. Whee! So this leads back to a very familiar area, which I might just die. I ain't gonna lie, there's a big dude out here. Later, loser. Dog. Dog, 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 dog. Dog! I knew the moment that I realized that there was still a dog over here, I was like, I'm dead. That's it. Period. Done. Gone. Whatever. Okay. Alright. Mike Wazowski. Let's head down. This is also going to be, by the way, a incredibly long series of Dark Souls streams. Because this game is a lot. And getting through it 2 hours at a time is pretty rough. So, luckily I know a lot of stuff. So it might not be too bad, but expect a lot of Dark Souls 3 streams. Dogged. I done got dogged. He told me what's up. And I said, what do you mean? And he goes, what? And he goes, hey, it's up, dog. And I go, what's up, dog? And then he proceeds to rip me limb from limb. Alright. Bitch! Oh, that would have been so cool. Stupid dog, you make me look bad. What the? Ah! No! What the fuck was that? Teleporting dogs. I think there's... Okay. And I'm not saying this as like, oh, funny, this is just not true in the slightest. No, genuinely, I'm pretty sure there is a thing in the game that makes it so when you are going through specific areas, that dogs will just teleport to you in order to catch up with you. Which I'm like, who the fuck decided that was a good decision? Okay. Yeet. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Oh! No, but you do have 4,000 hours in the Square game? Didn't think so. Oh, fuck you, right. How could I? I don't have enough. Alright, let's see.
Mantis what?
Mantis what? Oh, that was the wrong weapon. Yeah. Good. Zero reference to that statement, by the way. I would just like to inform you that what I've said is completely wrong. Or I guess not completely wrong, but funny. Okay.
Be careful.
Yep. It matches what? I want to go kick somebody's ass. I want to go and whoop some ass. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna kick the shit out of a guy called Swordmaster. Or either just die in the process. You sure Minecraft someday? No. Capital N, lowercase o, period. Okay, so that's a scary move. If you played Sekiro, then you should know the timing of it. Get some health right here. Bitch! That's what? The blacksmith. His name's Andre. Walk off the cliff, actually. That would be pretty sick. No, I don't like that. Don't do that! You're scary! Ew, he's so scary! Stop! Dude, Jake, cut that out! Why? Ooh! That's intimidating. And now he's dead! Cool. That was one of the fights I was fearing the most. Because I thought I was gonna die a lot to that guy, but no, wow, first try. Oh, guys! Alright, anyways. I believe it's time to go fight the first boss in the game. Or second boss in the game, now I think about it. Whenever you think of, like, the first boss, you always think, like, oh, it's obviously Vort. And then you go, like, wait a minute, no, it's not Vort. It's fucking Eodex. It's like, whenever I play Dark Souls 1, I always think, oh, Taurus Demon should be the first fight. Nope, it's a Silent Demon.
Welcome.
Because technically that's a
Very
boss.
well, then take.
Yep. Whoa, she did a little, huh.
Let these souls
I believe Vitality. Oh, right! Vitality is now its separate stat other than Endurance. Right! I forgot about that. I'm gonna do this.
Very well, then take.
And then I'm gonna do this. Did she just say the same thing? Whoa. Anyone else see that? I think I glitched out her animations so that way she was like, oh, you can level up by me now. And she did like 1 short, well, second of the animation. Funny. Alrighty, we're just gonna pop all these and get some good soul. And cool.
Well,
the levels.
Very well, then take.
Not sure what I want. I guess endurance and vitality seem pretty good. Or we could just do endurance. That's fine. Whatever.
Farewell, mate.
Bit by bit, we shall go. Woman. But I made a tweet when it was like National Women's Day or whatever. When that came out, I literally just typed out woman, and then Miku's Day was like a couple. I think yesterday was Miku Day, or was today Miku Day? I forget which one it was, but I just typed out Miku. Because I don't bother like actually celebrating those like random like something day or something this day or something that day. I'm always just like woman, Miku. That's my form of saying yes, I recognize that the holiday is today. If you could even call it a holiday at some points. Man, look at this fun little elevator. Alright, now, gamers, it is time for our first boss battle of the game. That's like an actual boss battle. We run over here, and I don't like this boss run up a lot. I feel like this is one of the more egregious ones. But I had to go all the way over here. And then scoot my way all the way down here. Probably something around these edges. I also hear one of those Lothric Knights slowly chasing after me. Not even slowly, just really quickly. Alright, we're gonna go to this big, cool door. Oh, here's my friend PFP, Hatsune Miku. Hey, miss here. No, yeah, I think today's Miku Day. Also, I'm gonna stay silent. So this is Vort of the Boreal Valley. You may have also heard this music because it's pretty infamous in the Dark Souls music genre. Like, listening. We're in some pretty solid damage. This guy's whole deal is he's Frost. Dude, random character with blue hair. Woo! Oh god. Get some good hits in here. Okay, now he does the roll attacks. That's the ice breath. This music's so good, but also incredibly loud. Ow! That really hurt. Come on. Yeet! Aha! Woo! Alright. We got that dog-ium. What if I told you moved? What if I told you Moop had that dog in him? Yeah. I actually have Vort of the Boreal Valley on like a, because here's what I have, right? So in my chest, he is thick. Unfortunately, it is admittedly I have to say this. Yes, he is thick. In where my heart is, like where my central chest is, there is a small Vort of the Boreal Valley running on a hamster wheel, and that's how I operate. That's how I move and exist. All right.
Welcome, husband.
Well, I'm glad we got that first try, because that's a cool boss. And we'll just do bigger or something, I don't really know.
Farewell, Ashen.
Sure, we'll just do that level and right back to it. But yeah, that's the Vort of the Boreal Valley. Cool boss! Very cool boss. And that music is like really, really popular as like one of the like cool Dark Souls OSTs. Hear us out. Alright, what do we got? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to like crack my neck real quick. Give me 1 sec. Hold on. Oh my god, that feels so much better. I just had to like perfectly pop my neck. That feels so nice. Oh, are you also ready to see a fun thing? I think after this, the FOV. It's all weird. Alright. Now, let me see how many areas I can point out. So right down there is Farron Keep. Right over there is the Cathedral of the Deep. Right there is right above my head is where we're going to. Right there is where we go fight another funny boss. That's all like Undead Settlement. I'm not sure what that area on the far back is. I forgot where that is. That's the Archer Tower. Cheer us out, ASMR. Fucking, if you guys want it, like, I don't know. Oh, and that over there, I'm not actually sure what that is. Oh, that might be Irithyll. Yeah, because it lines up. And then over there is an area we're about to head to later. I won't spoil what it is, but raise a banner. Little dinky ass banner. Oh my god. Guys, it's the dudes from Anor Londo. Would you look at that? They're back again. And not only are they back again, they do the exact same thing as they did in Anor Londo. Or, I guess, in Sen's Fortress. Two demons carry you by the arms, and take you where you need to go. Whee! Neck cracking ASMR would be funny. I'd probably snap my neck, I'm gonna be honest. I can only do it so many times. Also, there's a little frame drop, I apologize. So let's point out a couple of things, first off. That's the main area that we're going to. Second off, there is a massive giant with a bow and arrow. POV and pay your taxes. We're getting taken by demons. But, yeah, you may notice there's just a giant with a bow and arrow. And if anyone's been watching the Dark Souls 1 streams, you may kind of have to be like, hey, that kind of reminds me of Hawkeye Grove from the DLC, Dark Souls 1. And I'm pretty sure that's, like, the ancestor? Right up here. I returned. Welcome. MVM. Bye-bye. Some shit I'd probably do if I finally escape hell. Just get out of hell. I'm back! Oh, I forgot my keys. Never mind. Also, I think if we go over here, they're gonna like sick some dogs on us. Ah! Not the dogs. Okay, we're gonna run over here. Giant you talked about is the one. That giant is what I talked about to you in the last stream. Yeah, I guess so. Which one is it? You.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles.
Why does he sound like a villager from like like the Element animation, the who did Villager News? Do you know what I mean? Like, listen very carefully to the voice and just imagine da 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 Villager News.
Oh. Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe.
Kinda.
To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yoel of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
I'm down. Fuck it.
Oh,
We ball.
I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yoel of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Oh, there he goes. It's back in Firelink. Now, you notice there's all these little pilgrim guys, and these guys were in the intro cutscene. And, not really sure what the lore of these guys are. Also, we're gonna head over there eventually. Not sure what the lore of these guys are. I'm pretty sure they're kind of like the trumpet dudes in, fucking Elden Ring, where they, like, signify a new age when they arrive. Like, travelers. I'm not entirely sure what the lore is on them. That hollow would have been saved if not for the fact I had walked over here. I'll save you. Oh, I need to save myself first. Okay. Ha! It exits. Oh, my friend died. Alright. Crack this bad boy open. By the way, who leaves, like, the way to open the gate outside? Ideally, you want it inside and then have some sort of, like, really complicated mechanism to get inside. I guess it's for if someone gets stuck on the outside when there's a war incoming. If that's the case, then you're just fucked. Like, period. Alright. Oh, we can also hear the guy's big bow from here. Let's take a closer listen. Cool. Alright. A nice rest. Right. Let's eat it. So this place is, I don't know how to describe this. I don't really like this area a lot. It's very confusing. And I guess you could say, oh, it houses a lot of, like, the cool NPCs. Yeah, that's kind of... Oh, we got rubbish. Rubbish, mate. We got some bloody rubbish from some geezers. Oh, nice. I think it's a parry shield. That's gonna be good for when we want to do parrying. Big bosses with big swords. Oh, also, it's Grey Rat. And there goes Grey Rat. That's also a lie. Grey Rat is in Firelink Shrine, I think. Get a Grey Rat. That item has to do with Grey Rat. Whoa. Funky little critter. La Critora. Stabbing lots of fools. Stabbing lots of fools. Yeah. I remember these guys actually being quite tough, but I think that's just because I sucked. This is easy. This is easy town. Okay, so this item, Loretta's bone. Now, remember how Grey Rat was like, hey, can you deliver this ring to Loretta? One right here. We also might, actually kind of want to slap on these real quick. Can I fast roll? Yes. The fact that rings make a point difference despite that is still annoying. But, he was like, yeah, deliver this ring to Loretta in Undead Settlements. She's dead. Yeet. That was close. Yeet. One. Let me see if I could just... Yeet. Nice. Ah! Screaming. Alright, let's go into this. Alright, and this is where we meet the Evangelist enemy, which are actually quite rough, if you don't know what you're doing. So there, by the way, that item over there, by the tree, that has like bodies on it. By the way, that's a grab attack. A quick little tip to learn when to dodge that. When they say come to, then they do the thing, me. And then there's also bastards, and then you do the dodge, curse. You just want to do it every single, like, syllable. Nice. We're actually getting some pretty damn good loot drops from these guys. Alright, Estus Shard, nice. Nice fire, idiot. Bonk! Wrong one. Whoopsie! Oh, cool, I got your gloves. Idiot. Oh, what took you so long? Idiot! I saw that someone was complaining about, what was it? Be careful, you're gonna get invaded by an NPC soon. Oh, I know. No, I know Hodrick. I'm anticipating him. I know exactly when he'll show up. Heh. Faker! I think you're the fake NPC invader around here. There's a hedgehog or doesn't work. Hodrick's like, what the hell are you talking about? But, what was I gonna say? Something about... Wow, I forgot. Oh, someone on Twitter was complaining about, like, man, every single one of the pieces of art that I see of women are always, like, with giant boobs and stuff like that. And it's like... And then someone made, like, the nerd emoji, and it said, like, yeah, every single one of the women I see on Twitter are, like, are all just, like, over-sexualized women, and it just shows a Jack Horner clip of, oh, what took you so long, idiot? Going. Yeah, for context, if you just want to go to a place that has women who are, like, are drawn as if they're 7 feet tall and have abs the size of Texas, what is your place? Because goddamn it, some Hamadagnudangas. Hamadagnudangas. Hamanama no nana no gangas. I also have been looking at the stream replays, like just going through the stream when it eventually gets uploaded to a VOD. I occasionally go through that, and I don't realize how many times not only do I say yeet, but also do it in that decibel that makes it ear piercing. So I apologize if occasionally I feel like yeet. I'm just dying. Puss in Boots fire. Dude, Puss in Boots. New movie. Like, I thought it was like maybe 1/9 cringe. And that's only because kids movie. You know? Like kids movie moral. Or whatever. If there even is a moral. I guess you can't really say it's a kids movie because, oh, it's got blood in it. But it's like 1/9 cringe dialogue, but like genuinely still funny. And also, what gave them the rights to just make Jack Horner like an unapologetic, like actually good villain? And I love how people are just like, man, I hate Jack Horner in the new Puss in Boots movie because they don't have any like backstory. And it's like, yeah, that's the point. They're just an asshole. That's it. Let me hit you. Let me hit you. Let me hit you. Open this. Where does this lead? Directly to Undead Archer, mayhaps? Yes. Hey. Yes, Queen. Slay. I don't know why I said that like a fucking Metal Gear Solid character. Hey. Yes, Queen. Slay. Yeah. Yeah. Give me that. I want your clutch ring. On the clutch. Well, whenever I get lit on fire next time, it's gonna be very clutch when I live. Bull, dude! He's got bowls. Oh god, let me the fuck out of here. Get the hell out of Dodge. You two need to die. Death in that movie is so cool. Dude. The fucking... Okay, I won't spoil anything, but, final scenes. You know exactly which one I'm talking about when I already just mentioned death. Cool art style make my brain go smooth. Alright. Chug. Fun fact, you can actually cancel the last bit of that animation by getting hit or by doing another animation. Like falling. Man, I believe there is a... Oh, you guys are still alive. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Gamers. Alright, I believe we take this and walk over here. Right? Yeah, rats. Rats. We are the rats. Come on, everybody, it's a birthday bash. Michael, it's your birthday today. Holy fuck, you're a fast day away, because Michael been such a good boy this year. Gonna hit you a plunging attack while we all cheer. Okay, so quick tip, head up here and then just spam right one. Won't kill them unless your weapon's really good. But I can do most of the job. And we got the blood bite ring. Cool. A fun item. Just makes it so that way you bleed less. Okay, that one's locked. That leads to an area that we can't go to just yet. But that has an NPC that we can't meet just yet. Okay, I believe that leads to a bonfire that we need. Question mark, I think. Of course, this area is a little vivid in my brain because I haven't played Dark Souls 3 in so long. Don't you run away. Oh, fuck. It's Hodrick. Or Hodrick, however you pronounce it. I'm gonna walk carefully so that Titanite lizard doesn't notice me. And I'm gonna walk gently this way towards the bridge to bait Hodrick into fighting me on the bridge so it doesn't alert the Titanite lizard. Of course, you could just say, rest at the bonfire, then go kick his ass, but I don't want to do that. Actually, I might do that. Just forgot you're here. Also, one of the few bonfires that you can light and rest at with an invader. You know what? The Titanite lizard is going to respawn. I'll just have to do it next time. Okay. Hodrick, where are you? Oh, there you are. What are you doing? Nice one. Nerd. Ah! Hit me once, shame on me. Hit me twice, fuck. That's not good. Thanks for like backing up instead of taking the riposte. Get into... No. Fuck that. We on the way. Oh, is he chasing? No, he's not chasing. He knows his bounds. He sees a PvP duel and doesn't want to engage. That. Oh no, guys, he's doing power within. Oh no, guys, he's doing warmth. Oh no. What if I just like bait you out of that? Crazy. Oh no, guys. Hodrick sure is killing me. Ah! I forgot you could do that. That genuinely scared the shit out of me because I thought that was going to be an insta-kill. Okay, engage. Oh, look at that. I can do that too. Be careful about it. Methodical, even. Okay. Nope. Can't let you do that. Shit. I forgot. I keep forgetting he can parry. That's the one thing I keep forgetting about Hodrick. He's one of the few Dark Souls NPCs who knows how to like successfully parry. If you're doing this in New Game Plus, by the way, you can totally just summon Hodrick as a phantom because they're unaligned, so they don't really show up for anyone else. Or they can fight everyone else, including like invaders and dark moons. Hey, do you mind if I just like eat your warmth? Delicious! Oh man. Oh fair, he gets all the warmth. But he's one of the few folks that you can summon in like New Game Plus 7 and just have them completely just dominate armies of invaders. As long as your level is, of course, exact to the amount of Hodrick you want to have. Why do I keep doing that while he's power stancing? You. Ah, thank God. Alright, first try. Whew, what a fucking rough fight, though. Woo-wee! Although, it's fun. Fun fight. Fun fight. Of course, I'm saying that semi-sarcastically, because if you have an NPC that can parry you, there is a 35% chance you will just fucking die. Also, that Titanite Lizard is just gone. I'm gonna have to reload the game. Oh. Aw. Every single time Warmth shows up, I'm like, I can finally use this to my ability. Like, just use the intended purpose of having it be just passive regen in a small area. And then it just disappears. This game hates me. Nothing I can really do. Wait. There is? No, isn't. Let's say there is something I can do. Nope. By the way, we might be doing the next boss, which is Funny Tree. And then I'm basically just gonna go off stream and I'm gonna start getting like everything. Not like NPC quest lines, of course, same as usual, but all the items and all the cool stuff like that. And I'll make a little video and you guys can watch. Yeet. Alright, that was so bad. I think we do get an Undead Bone Shard here though, so that's maximum Estus HP regen gain plus Ultra XD Gales of Darkness. And I do believe there's actually a shortcut up here. Ah! Mallet! That's it! I'm getting me mallet! Okay. I also will probably just be going off streaming grinding for souls like I normally do. So you're not really gonna miss it. Ah! I forgot you're up here. I love these dudes so much. They just yuck it up. Don't you slap me with the Bible. You know that's my weakness. Fuck. Every single time when you assholes pulled out the Bible, I always have to... Oh no, it's my weakness. I saw a meme the other day that was pretty funny. And I know this is pretty old news, but I think it's still kind of funny. It's a picture of Squidward, and he's just like really disappointed. He goes like, "No, Patrick, an omnipotent being would not be pissed if two girls kissed in a new Buzz Lightyear movie." Oh my god, that scared the absolute shit out of me. The farmer boys are back in town. Also, apologies if people are getting sick of me making Halo grunt sounds every single time I get hit. I just find it funny. It's also genuinely scary to just get myself ripped limb from limb, so I don't want to hear it. What was in here anyways? That was actually a kind of a beat taken out of Dark Souls 1. With the thieves hiding behind the doors that they would kick down. They had items behind it. What's your whole deal, lad? Your gimmick. Nice. Cool. Aha, I knew it. Cool. Alright, we're getting through this place pretty quickly. I'm glad we're not taking too many deaths. It's honestly being kind of just chill. Ow. Yeet. Oh god. So not good. Okay, die. And then I'm just gonna do this. Yeet. Good drop. Oh. Fading Soul 5. Interesting. Does not open from the side. Cock. Alright. We're actually nearing the next boss. And I know I missed a bonfire. It's a bonfire under the bridge. I know I missed it. I'm not gonna go grab it because I'm just gonna do that next stream. I also could technically just go make peace with the giant and just have that be the end-all be-all of the stream. But I kinda wanna go fight a boss. And a especially shitty one. Just get that one out of the way. Because I ain't gonna lie. The next boss that's up ahead is a kind of poopy fight. I'm not gonna lie. And what's the lore behind this place? Settlement that's undead. I don't know the lore of this area exactly, but then again, no area kind of has a lot of lore. All I know is that this place is essentially where, like, medieval type era is where all the peasants would be. That they would all, you know, quote unquote thrive. You can call that thriving. Hello. Mentions what? Perfectly timed. Frame perfect mentions what? Oh, we could infuse the weapon to make it pretty interesting. With what? Raw might be good, or refined. We'll have to work with that later. Actually, wait, do these change scaling? Well, they do make dexterity a C, which still sucks, but whatever. What does this one do? Alright. Thing. I also might experiment with a couple other weapons and see what all their properties are and such. Yes. Do I have another one? Okay. Don't need to a lot. And I think we're all good.
Pretty like that.
Just what? And then let's just go level up because I really don't want to buy anything.
Welcome. Very well. Then take.
Yep. Actually, there is something we can do, rather than fighting the boss. And something I actually kind of want to do, because I never did it on, I never not only did it on my streams, because I never streamed this game, but I also never done this just in general. And it looks pretty interesting. I just got reminded of this because of the, who is it? I just got reminded of this because of, Hodrick. There is a covenant we can join, but it's very out of the way. So you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'm just gonna go around and I'm gonna pick up a bunch of shit and I'm gonna whip everything's ass and then I'm gonna find out where this thing is before fighting the boss. Then I'm gonna fight the boss and I'm gonna kick its ass. It's gonna be cool and awesome and then I'll be the greatest guy ever. Now how's that for a plan? Oh, also. You're still following me? Oh my god, you're still following me. Great, you made me miss it. For context, that giant is still firing arrows, and he's firing them right at me. Okay, but luckily he's actually clearing out a lot of the enemies, and I'm not taking a lot of damage for it. Although he's kind of got me pinned. A bad sitch. Hey giant, can I borrow an arrow? Thanks. Oh god. When you hear that like whoosh, that's just like shorthand run. Ouch. Why did I pick up the item? Oh god, let me out. Oh god, let me out. That sucks. I got pinned because I was trying to grab the item. Oh, that blows. Alright, well luckily losing Ember isn't too crazy. It just means that I don't have a lot of health. I just don't... Okay, the one thing I don't like about Dark Souls 2 and 3 is that they made it so that way there's like a benefit to having, there's like a health benefit or like a gameplay benefit to having, you know, being human or being embered. In this game, it's like you get maximum health and shit. You get like stats. And I'm like, no, just make it so that way it's like online or not. I think in Dark Souls 1 it also makes it so that way you gain like increased soul gain, but only by a little bit. You need to die like now. Yeet. And now we're out, but luckily I can just swap to these puppies. Yeah. But I don't really like it when there's just this how to describe this. I don't like it when you gain benefits by doing something that would otherwise be trivial. And I get that it's like I get that it's like meant to be, oh well you're using a humanity so that way you can gain more health and stuff. And that's understandable, or like a number rather. But I think in Dark Souls 2, because in Dark Souls 2 you have it so that way you literally are losing maximum health every single time you die. And in this one they changed it so when you die you just die and lose your Ember. But I do like in this one if you just use the Ember, you're embered. Which is pretty sick. But still kind of annoying. It's still kind of annoying when you lose out on maximum health for having to use a very, very interesting and potentially finite resource at times. If you've not been playing the game well. So this is, yeah, cleric and one of these goobers. The one thing you don't want to do is get caught by an arrow while you're doing an attack. Because that makes it so you take counter damage and then you just get your ass whooped. What? Did I not pick that up? It just showed the animation of me picking it up. Also, wait, message? Arrows? Okay, cool. Not reading that. We're just gonna go and get some health. Right, there's lads. There are lads in here. Okay, one of them just got instantly donked by an arrow. Okay. Sparkle Pine bundle, hog. I'm gonna read that message, just grab everything. Oh ho ho! Undead bone shard for me. Ah! Okay. Time not to die. Just let me out, man. Okay. Whew! What a fucking rough area. I never remembered that area being too tough. I always remembered it being kind of annoying. I didn't expect it to be that crazy. I guess it's just because of that one unlucky shot of me just getting absolutely decked when I was trying to grab an item. Alright, so over here is where the boss is. And this boss is not fun. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Oh, that's weird. I thought that okay, if you see right beneath my, like, feet here, I thought that was a missing texture. That's just, like, a very shiny brick. I think? Unless it is a texture break. No, because it has reflective surface, meaning that it's mirrored. Okay. Weird. So that's the boss we can go fight. It's just that giant mandrake looking thing. We're not gonna go fight that, because fuck that. We are just gonna go grab items and stuff. Because I kind of want to go through this area with more than one Estus. But that giant plate took a lot out of me. Literally. Beat the cream corn out of me. Look at that. Another dog defending another item. Yeet! Wow, that was jank as shit. I'm glad that worked. An evangelist. Yike. Okay. I just want to be careful not to aggro anyone else, because those workers are going to get pissed. Yeah. Alright, well they just see me, whatever. And also, I like how they toss like a classic Mario Bros. Fireball. And I mean like the classic ones, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. Nice one, John Dark Soul. That was such a good fucking toss. We have a couple of these in there, right? I mean, kind of waste of resources, but whatever. Oh god. Don't die. The message said the arrows of giant rain down beside the white branches. Lore question mark? Probably not. It's probably just some like one of those random messages that they love to leave around for people like me. Just read and then be like, yes, I know the lore of this place now. From that one message. Buddy Video has a field day with that one. No Bible. No Bible. Also, this is one of the few, I think one of the very few enemies in Dark Souls that speaks English, just like straight up, just says words and stuff. And you could say, but the fucking Bloodborne, what are they called? Bloodborne villagers, those have words. That is true, they do say words. However, I'm talking about Dark Souls, baby. And I'm not counting NPC invaders that have a lot of dialogue to say during the fight. Well, that blows. Also, why did I receive a bone? Oh, that's because of the clutch ring, I think. I looked at the top left. Oh, what? Wait, what? I was wearing this. Wait. Oh, that's weird. Huh. Apparently when I died, it had a little symbol saying I got a resistance up. I think that might have been caused by a errant enemy. Or something like that. But, I also just noticed in the top left, that's when I'm wearing the Fire Clutch ring. In Dark Souls 1, when you fight Calamite, and win, you get the Calamity ring, which is a ring that makes it so you take double damage. And it's mainly just a meme ring for anyone who's like, yeah, I want to do a challenge run of this game by taking double damage. But, what was I gonna say with it? The only thing about that ring is that it just makes you take double damage. But for some reason, the icon in the top left just reminded me of that because it looks so eerily similar to the way it looked in the original game. Like a diamond with some sort of orange, you know, interface. Okay, let's not die by getting horrendously shoved off a cliff. Because that sucked. First to second, and the 80th time. And I bonk. I keep also, I keep having, like, Elden Ring brain when it comes down to this game, because I'm always like, I need to do jumping attacks against these enemies to break their posture, and I'm like, not only are you not gonna break their posture, they're not even gonna want to fucking look at you when you try and do it. Okay, so he teleported in, right? I'm not insane, he just appeared out of thin air. Cool. Glad to know. But, I was gonna say, like, enemies don't even want to look at you if you want to try a fucking guard counter. Because they don't exist in this game. I really wish it would, because guard counters are actually really sick. Dude, I'm gonna have a fucking field day when playing Elden Ring. Because I got my CPU all, like, cleansed up and, like, ready to rumble. I think it's supposed to look like that ring. I guess so. Maybe... I guess it probably would... I guess the Fire Clutch ring icon would want to look like the ring. I'm getting so many pants, by the way. My character in this game, like in Dark Souls 1, I was just running around and hitting everything with big halberd. In this game, I'm running around stealing everyone's pants. And it's not even fun. It's like, it's not even close. Literally, almost all the workers I've come across, I think I have about 4 pairs of workers' pants. Bastard's curse. Nice grab, idiot. Mind if I just walk around you in a very slow circle? Drop an item now. Oh. You can farm those guys and you can get their hat and it's pretty funny. But, I guess, I don't know, it wouldn't really make sense if it was supposed to look like the Calamity ring. Hello. Welcome back to stream. Okay. And... you... I'm back, what the fuck? Okay, this is where the rats were, so we don't want to go down there. We're right next to the tower, aren't we? Yeah, so we can actually just blink this. Oh, did I alert both of them? Ah! They got bowls. Okay. So here's the strat for this area. Just run. I mean, like, seriously. This is not a good section to be in. There are 2 dogs behind there. I remember that. I remember that because I died in this exact same spot. Because I got cornered by two guys. I want to try something, actually. Fuck it. I never use these. I also just unequip my weapon because I'm cool. Alright, let's try something. Kia! I got a lightsaber, bitch. Ha 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 ha! Set ablaze! Oh, nice. That actually worked out perfectly. That's time to die by this guy. I'm trying to roll. Nice hits, idiot. Nice hit, me. Bonk. Okay. Oh, that worked out swimmingly, actually. I'm fine with that. Oh, I also could do this now I think about it. You can put these on here as like a tool belt. And it makes this that way you can select those just from that menu. So I can press plus and it'll instantly unlock that. Okay. Thank God I remember that there are 2 dogs back here. Because you know my dumbass would have instantly just run into this corner and got stun locked, if not for the fact that my awesome, cool, hyper-intelligent brain remembered that there are 2 dogs specifically in that corner, specifically guarding 2 alluring skulls. Also, there's a guy. This guy's an asshole, but we're gonna talk to him anyways.
Another one of those unkindled, are you? All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. No matter. Heed my words. If you've any sense, you'll go find a coffin to huddle up inside. You, here, in this land of hollows. You're like a frail maiden on the front lines. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. You'll face death. And it won't be pretty. Enough death to leave you broken. Time after time.
Okay.
If, like the others, you...
Oh, yeah, it's something else to say, whatever. So, by the way, there is a maiden over there. And I can't actually get over to her. And the door doesn't open from the side.
You like poking around in cells, do you? How very genteel.
So, he's actually guarding that maiden, and I'm pretty sure his whole deal is like, if you lay one finger on that maiden, I'm gonna beat you so hard you're going to die. Or something along those lines. I don't like the tone of that man. He has a cool voice. Also, is that a onion I smell? Ta-da! It's Sigward.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegward of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow?
Yeah.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up. And that's just the trouble. Well,
oh, sorry.
That doesn't get me anywhere.
Exactly, if I move up and not take that level of disrespect. Who the hell do you think you are? What is, like, Igon, or whatever his name is?
This lift only goes down.
I remember that phrase.
With a little warming up, eventually... No. I've got to use my head and think.
So, Sorry, I got a with him. So, yeah, when you step on this elevator, it only goes down. And so what this guy has been doing the entire time is he's been... Okay, first of all, we have to go down here because I'm going to grab something. But, this elevator is actually a 2-system elevator, or 2-leveled elevator. So what you can do is you can just stand on it, and it goes up without you. Now, what he doesn't know is that you can just totally just click the button to make it go down, and there's another one that goes down after it, and then that one takes you up. I'll show you what I mean. Also, there's a guy over there that is a Irithyll rider, or a, like, Boreal rider, or whatever. They're very scary, and I'm not gonna fight one. So, we're actually just gonna walk over here. Well, first we gotta incur its wrath, of course. Like any good gentleman, piss off the enemy before you even fight. Hey, bitch! Nice ass! Ha 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 ha. Hey, bitch! Nice shoulder. Hey, bitch! Nice head. Okay, now he's really mad. Or dense. Probably both. You good there, bro? Oh, he's absolutely fine. What are you doing, dude? Scary, scary, scary. Hey, bud. There's a hole here. Hey, buddy. Mind the gap. I said mind the gap. I said... There we go. Mind the gap. Fuck if I'm fighting that guy. Alright, and that sword is decent. That is a decent sword. That definitely scales off really late game. And while it's cool, it's not the weapon I want to be using right now. Oh, also, we're going to unlock into a second area that's over here. We're not actually going to be doing this area. This is the Road of Sacrifices. Bonfire. Ooh. So, I am going to go talk to the giant and make peace with him. Because I don't want to get shot at anymore, and I want to go kill the, Actually, no, we gotta do the Covenant! Ugh, there's so many things in this game. Fuck! From Software, stop putting stuff in your game. I'm getting too distracted on everything I need to do. Because every single time there's a thing I need to do, then I need to go over and I need to go do the thing. Yeah. I wish games would just stop putting stuff in them so I can stop getting so distracted. Like me when I was playing Tunic, I was just like, yo, look at all these things I can do now. But anyways, so what he thought, what Sigvard was doing, was that he was basically going up and down the elevator trying to figure out why he doesn't go up. You do this. You wait. And... ta-da! And then it goes up. It's a very loud Oh, the powerful Alright. Hey, giant. Are you a friend?
Who are you?
You want to help me anytime?
I help anytime.
Okay, cool. It's just being sure. Now, there are two things, or actually three things I want to mention. One, this guy is the standard giant kind of design from Dark Souls 1. Two, that's Hawkeye's bow and Hawkeye's arrows from the Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 1 DLC. This guy, upon death, drops the Hawk Ring, which is Hawkeye Grow's weapon, or Hawkeye Grow's ring, that makes it so he's able to shoot really far. So, I have reason to believe, and I think this is true, that this guy is the giant blacksmith in Dark Souls 1. Because not only do they say short sentences, the one in Dark Souls 1, the giant blacksmith, had a chest behind him that contained the ring, like the Hawkeye ring. Or I guess just called the Hawk Ring. And then he, I guess, inherited the bow and the arrows. So, pretty cool. Very neat. Just a little more lore for you. He also gave me a white branch, and I'm pretty sure those allow me to transform, like camouflage, but you don't actually have to use the spell camouflage. Let's actually show this off. Yeah, young white branch. I'm a jar. Woogie woogie woogie. I love these things. So now I can just scoot around as a jar for a little bit. Alright. Anyways. Now I want to go talk to Sigvard. That's such a loud That's a powerful
Ah! Oh! Don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift.
Oh, fun. Hey, there's a giant demon over there.
On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast? I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. How now? Think twice before you go down that road.
Dude, think twice? I don't even think once. Hey! Hey! Sorry if you're my dog's barking. Or dog barking.
No! You should have waited! Well,
Big
it's
demon.
too late now. I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side.
That is so fucking loud on the readout. Oh my lord. So he's just gonna whoop his ass. Alright, bitch. X gonna give it to you. Fuck it on. Oh, X gonna deliver it to you. Woo! First try. No damage even. You got a fire gem. You doing there good? You doing good there, lad?
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
Oh, look, a Siegbrow!
To your valor, my sword, and our victory together.
The sunshine.
Long may the sun shine.
Oh, what a fun guy. I love him. And you get the toast emote. And then I can go down here and I can just do this and swap it. Let's have ourselves a brew. And of course, we're not holding anything. Yeah. How fun. Are you good there?
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Fair enough. Out instantly. That's how I really just want to sleep. I just want to like take a fat drink and just be like, long may the sun. Oh, delicious. What a delicious. Just out instantly, just like a light. Gone. That would be heavenly. Alright, I think there's a couple items to grab around here, and then it's time to work our way over to that boss again. And this time we're actually gonna go kill him instead of pussying out. Because now, we got a giant on our side. Oh, I should do the Covenant stuff. I'm like super tempted to go do the like crazy weird Covenant shit. Ah! But I really don't. It's a 50-50 for me. I think the Covenant works that I cannot kill the boss that's up ahead. I can't kill them or else the Covenant fails because there's something down in the pit where the guy is that is Covenant related, which is super weird. But we'll get there when we get there. Bonk. Alright, let's see. There should be 2 evangelists. Yes. Hey, pitch. How's it like how the way they cast spell? And then spell cast. This is a bad idea, huh? They sound like the they sound like a fucking hold on. They sound like a Donkey Kong enemy. Like a Donkey Kong boss. Okay, one behind me. Yeet! Nice. Bastards curse. Okay. You now. For you to get in my range. And oh god. No! Oh my god. Clutch ring. Clutch ring, you saved me. Oh my god. That clutch ring was actually clutch. God bless. Ah! Hey, fuck you. Oh my god, that was so sick. The actual definition of the clutch ring. I thought I was dead, but nope. Alright. Cool, I'm like unbelievably surprised that I'm actually alive right now. Cool, first try. These are a really tough fight with 2 of those lads. I believe there's things up here, I think. Right? Yeah. That's where the boss is, and then that's down there. Yeah, okay. I know where we are now. Kind of. It's a very weird area to navigate. It's very unorthodox the way you travel around, but It's cool. I believe there's actually an NPC around here, now that I think about it. It's like a pyromancer or something. He's locked in a cage that he can totally just teleport out of. But he just doesn't decide to, I guess. I believe it's... Huh. I thought it was on this rooftop. I might be remembering wrong, though. I guess. Oh, perfect. Perfect. A perfectly executed roll to get onto the funny roof. Oh my god. Okay, so I think that's the clutch ring taking effect. No, that's the, oh my god, I almost choked on my spit. Sorry. I was gonna say, that's the, blue tearstone ring that's doing that. It's because when I'm at low health, it increases my defense. I also can't believe I almost just died from that drop. It would have been pathetic. I believe there's like one more item, or like one more thing I can grab around here, which is exactly what I'm gonna be doing. Not entirely sure where it was. There was a chest where those evangelists were, I think. And I'm pretty sure I grabbed it. Did I? No, but I do now know where it is. Cool. Okay, you. Then you. Then you. Then you. Cool. And what do we got? Oh, human pine. Wait, human pine resin. Oh, look at these candles. Oh. I was gonna say look at those candles, but there are no more candles. I think it was meant to be like, you break the table and then the candles fall with it, but the candle animation just didn't take place until you walked over them. Funny. I also am like 85% sure there's supposed to be an NPC around here who's like a pyromancer, but I think probably in the wrong area. There's one NPC who's like locked in a cage, and when you talk to them, they're like, "Oh, cool, I guess you saved me." And instead of opening the cage to let him out, he just teleports away. Because he could just totally do that the whole time. Actually, wait, there's an item over here. I think about it. And I believe this is the Chloranthy ring? He thinks. He hopes. He wants. Ah, I also remember that was there. This is going to be a game of remembering, because I don't remember a lot of the locations of like rings and shit. Oh my god. Okay, I need to ember now, or else I'm gonna just die. Eat. Good. Now I'm human, but that's whatever. Ooh, interesting. And even better. Let's just... I don't think we're gonna be dealing with fire all too much. Chloranthy ring it is. I also picked up the Flynn's ring. I don't know where I got that from. I completely forgot. But I believe the Flynn's ring is from Dark Souls 2, and the lower your equip load is, the more damage you do. And that sounds really good because you could just strip down all your armor, have like 2 items on hand, and then just beat the shit out of everything. Well, that's cool and all, it requires you to be good at the game, which I am not, so we will not be doing that. Alright, that was an entire section. Jesus, that was a whole, just, that was a one area. That's just a massive chunk of the map I can cross off my list. And now I'm wondering how in the hell I'm meant to get... You know what? I'm going to let you guys watch this while I check something. Just watch it. Just watch a master snipe some fools. Unless I was the only one and now he's just sniping in the same spot. What is it called? S3. Covenants. Okay, give me 1 second. I want to actually find out where this is. The Mound Makers. That's what it was. Okay, go to the unsaid settlement through the house until you reach the event burn pile. Bone. Take a right, cross a wooden bridge on the other side of the bridge. There's a crate barrels. Break those. Break the wall. Walk the stables. All house a ladder. There's this cage spider NPC will give you a hint that there's something fishy going on with the cage. Climb the small ladder to the small house, drop off the roof, and go to the right side. You'll see a large cave catch on its back, and examine it. Okay. All that information is now relayed to me, and now I will become God. Time to go find a covenant. Don't hit me. Yeah, I was like 95% sure I was about to grab that guy's pants yet again. That guy just got decked. Ow! Why does that do damage? He just like gracefully kicked me as he was walking. Alright, you know what? I'm very glad that we're going through this area without too much difficulty. I mean, sure we died like once or twice, but I mean, what's one or two deaths without playing Dark Souls? What makes a man? Is it not dying and becoming the best gamer ever, or is it dying and learning from your mistakes? Okay, well, let's level up and get a couple of things, and then it's time to go do the Covenant, and then it's time to go fight the boss. Such. Okay. Let's do... That's good. Yep.
Farewell, Ashmi.
Thank you for 9 souls left. I kind of want to use to increase my weapon a little bit. Let's just do that. You.
Just what?
Okay, just what? I didn't perfectly time it this time, unfortunately. Okay, now it requires large titanite, and this requires twinkling titanite. Cool. Now our weapon's actually pretty damn good. Which is not really saying much because it's only +3. But it doesn't matter. It's still cool. And then let's just actually pop all our souls and then just level up with that. Okay. And here. Oh, we also have the NPC questline thing.
Welcome.
Cool.
Very then hey.
Yep. Alright, and let's just do strength. Yep. Alright.
Farewell, Ashen.
We're actually getting some pretty good shit. Oh, and before anyone asks, no, in this and in Dark Souls 2, you do not have to level up armor. Thank God.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just don't ask me where I got them.
Fun guy. Hee. So he sells me a bunch of pretty interesting weapons, including the buckler, which is kind of what I want. But I think we have this. I think the small round shield does the exact same. Although I might actually test that.
Goodbye.
Out. I want to test this out real quick. Does the small round shield constitute as a carry item? Yes. Okay. That's all I need to know. I think we're just gonna keep that on hand then. And the Night Shield. Cool. And let's just give you Loretta's Bone. I think that advances his quest line, but I'll just find it later.
Oh, hey, man.
Yep. Sorry, dude. Loretta's just done gone dead.
Heavens. She was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really.
Oh.
You can keep the ring.
Oh.
As, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose.
Oh. Oh.
Goodbye. Oh, this place is a bore.
Oh, I'm like, I love Grey Rat's questline because it's just, I mean, I don't love it. It's depressing. But it's interesting. Do you have anything to say?
What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. We're talking true legends, those who would link the fire.
Oh, same thing as last time. Apologies. I think we just rest here. Grey Rat's gonna be doing something else. Also have to reload the area entirely. Oh, he's chilling. I think he becomes depressed and then we can go talk to him. Just be like, hey, sorry. Do you got anything I could buy from you? Okay, so from what I read on the funny little wiki I have here on how to access this covenant, this is a very unorthodox method of doing it. But you go from this bonfire, Undead Settlement bonfire. You then go up and just avoid all the guys if you can. Why did I just hit that guy's like jack-o'-lantern that was just sitting on the wall, sitting on the porch. Okay, then you go over here. If you want to go across that wooden bridge. Over. Check if there's any more items I missed. I don't think I did. Go over here. Go behind here. Yes, here we go. This is gameplay. Ow! Fuck. Where are you? Meckhead. Your friend got absolutely fucking jebaited. Don't you dare kill me. I cannot be killed. Too awesome for that. Oh. You can just fall off like a nerd. Okay. Run. That. I didn't even get hit and he was just like, ah! Gah. Animate hit sounds. Gah. Ah. Also, that guy's chill. We'll talk to him in a second. Okay. You will die. Now. Cool. Okay, actually no. Here's what we do. We talk to him and he says there's something weird about a specific person with a cage on their back. Now we do see that person with the cage on his back, but I'll have to like reroute myself back over to there. Although I kind of want to fetch that bonfire too. Fuck. There's a lot of stuff. Here's what I'll do. Now that we got that whole thing cleared out, what I'm thinking is, let's actually... Well, we kind of have to do this now. Don't you fucking kill me. I will end you. Okay. I was about to be so pissed if I just got firebomb trick-shotted. Okay. Woo! Wait! Okay, run over here and any items. Nope. And bonfire, baby! I won't actually be resting at this, because I'm just gonna go until I die. But I believe... Okay, this is how you get up to fight these guys. I remember how I said this area is big? Yeah, it gets worse. If you're thinking that like, wow, move's taking a long time on this part. Oh, trust me, it gets crazy. Here you are.
Aha, unkindled, are we? Welcome to my abode. I am Cornyx, an old pyromancer, a crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are, an encounter for the ages. I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels. Care to learn some pyromancies from this old man?
I'm down.
Most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, I am Cornyx of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
Laters. And yeah, two things. One, I love how he has to reiterate that it's like, my name is Cornyx. Cornyx. Okay? And he's like looking at me and I'm just like, Cornyx, yeah, But there was that, and also he's from the Great Swamp, which is pretty interesting because we actually do see a swamp in Dark Souls 1, the one at the bottom of Blighttown, and that's also where like all the pyromancers were, because if you remember the pyromancer guy from Dark Souls 1 who was like, care to learn some of my pyromancies? He's like, stay safe, friend, or whatever. When you go over to him and meet him for the first time, he's like, I'm from the Great Swamp. I learned pyromancies. Okay, now I believe we can actually go down here. And this is a weird part. So we go down here. And this actually wasn't the area that I was thinking of. So we're actually going to go back up and loop back around. And I believe there is a NPC to talk to here. Right? Yeah.
Another Nana disappeared.
Sir Granton carries a cage. He ever has his cage.
And Nana's never coming back. So come into the cage and become Nana's shade.
He just sings a little song, and which is really weird because it's a very like masculine like Chad voice for a person who's, you know, like 3 dudes locked in a cage. But I guess get on him. And then if we go over here, this requires you not to fight the boss in this area. you go over here, and then there's a dude with a cage. And he doesn't actually attack you. So you just... I'm like, oh. Uber for me? Okay. I guess it's my Uber ride. Would you like AC or heat? You wanted to go to McDonald's on the way, correct? You will have to pay me extra. Ah! Where am I? This is where I set on my Uber. Like the piece was still stuck on me. What the fuck? Hell nah. This ain't McDonald's. Alright. So, welcome to the bottom of this place. And if you remember Hodrick, he's just here.
Well, what's up? This pit is for hollows, not for the likes of you sane folk. Or perhaps you are a hollow, posing as otherwise?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, then we are just fine. It's important to know who you are. But we'll all be mad soon enough. And should you be undead, well, all the more so.
Okay.
Beware, the shackles of the gods are fragile. You might need this. Etch it on your heart if you feel your sanity slipping.
Oh, okay.
Come here to pile up your victims, for that will form your anchor. You'll see when you go mad. They'll be your family.
Okay. And doesn't he give me a...
You'll go mad. Take my advice.
Oh, here.
Use this bone and leave this place.
Thank you.
This pit is for hollows, and for the occasional madman fond of piling up victims. You've better things to do, I'd hope.
Okay. Maybe we walk over here, yeah. This is where we offer the vertebra shackles. Ooh. I don't exactly know what else there is to do here, but neat. Okay, Hodrick. See you around the flip side, I think. We're gonna actually go back to the shrine because there is something I want to do, which is talk to Pyromancer guy and talk to Grey Rat. But that's how you get to that covenant. It's a weird one. I think the whole deal is like you basically just show up in other people's worlds. It's, from what I've heard, it's kind of like invading, but you're just being the biggest asshole on the planet. Oh.
Heavens, she was already dead.
Aw.
Heavens.
Okay. I'll leave you to it, I guess. Stop.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I wish to express my gratitude for trusting a lowly pyromancer and allowing me to gaze upon this majestic flame. As promised, I will impart pyromancies to you. But first, you'll need a flame of your own.
Yay!
Careful you don't burn yourself with it.
He puts like a cotton ball on fire in my hand, like, ah! What am I about to do with this? And he's just like, oh, you use it to cast pyromancy. I'm like, oh shit, fireball. What else can I get? Pyromancy garb. Oh right, requires Titanite shards now. Right, it's those souls.
Do not be gone for long. What is a teacher without a pupil?
Also, I believe if we do the Cursed Rotted Greatwood now, which is the next boss on the list, I believe if we go do that, we are now able, like, Mound Makers is now done. I'm not gonna be doing Mound Makers this playthrough. So honestly, I don't really care if I fuck it up. So let's just go fight the boss. And then that'll be the end of the stream, because we got a lot of stuff done today. which doesn't really seem like much, but I assure you, I assure you, it's a lot of stuff. Then the next area we're going to be going to is the Road of Sacrifices. Alright, let's hit it. We're just going to be running. Because I just want to go fight Curse-Run Greatwood. Oh, I should have burned the, Actually, no, I need to make a full 180. Apologies, I need to go back and do something real quick. I forgot to increase my Estus Flask and increase my, bones. To make it so my Estus Flask is not as poop as it is now. Fuck. What the hell? I just got no, stop. Huh? Oh. For some reason, when I was looking at my phone, Discord recommended, it's like, hey, you want to connect with PlayStation? And I'm like, absolutely not. Yeah. So we gotta go over here. And this is where we burn the undead bone shard. Yep. And this is essentially kindling, except instead of kindling, we just slap it in the fire and it gives us a +1 Estus Flask. So, cool. Pretty neato. Hey, neato, that's the darkest one.
Ah, there you are. I was thinking. You know I'm a petty thief. Well, perhaps I'll go on the prowl. Everyone's dead or hollowed away anyway, right? So I might as well fetch some weapons or treasure for you. Well, what do you say?
Go for it.
Thank you. You will not be disappointed. Grey Rat the Thief was once a well-known name. Until I ended up rotting in a cell.
Oh, Grey Rat. Oh, Grey Rat. Let's see. I also kind of want to buy a wait, what is that? Thief mask. Cool. I don't think we need anything now. Pretty sure we're good on a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Goodbye. I will leave for some time. So long for now. Do stay safe, you hear? Or my efforts will have been for naught.
Oh, Grey Rat. What a fun guy.
Just what?
Just what? Oh, got none of that. Be careful. I actually want to go over here and purchase a dagger for fun things later. You'll see. Ashen 1. Shut the fuck up, Ashen 1. No one cares about the Dark Souls lore, Ashen 1. I may live in this universe, doesn't mean I want to hear about it. Ashen 1. You stinky, gross, filth-covered man. Alright, so now that we got that dagger, backstabs are going to be real nice. Hold on, can I fast roll with it? Yeah, okay. Cool. Want to be sure we can still fast roll with it. So I am very glad that the Dark Souls streams are not eating up my frames. It looks like the bitrate occasionally goes down, but nothing too crazy. Goes down by a couple hundred kilobytes. Nothing too shabby. Nothing too insane. Oy vey. I slip into here. I really don't want to take damage on the way over. This boss sucks. This boss is stinky. That's me, dumbass! Ow! I made peace and everything, and he's still like, I could take some pot shots at you still. Alright, anyways. So, big, very pretty arena. And there's just a bunch of hollows around here. What are y'all doing? Punks. Oh, I forgot to go talk to Yoel of Londor. Yeah, that thing's moving. And now it's really moving! It's the Curse Run at Greatwood, folks. This is the fight of the century. Will Moot be able to kill the really annoying tree boss, or will they be able to just get their ass completely wrecked? I might have to also turn on the music because it is incredibly loud. On the fly editing here, folks. Okay. Now, Some common things to learn about the Cursed Rider Greatwood is that there's a really effective way of breaking all the pustules that I don't know about, so you're just gonna see me die a lot. This boss honestly sucks, but we're gonna get through it. It's just the minions that are like the worst bit about it, in my eyes. I thought that just insta-killed me. I read someone else's health as mine, and I was like, raw. Oh, we good. Pop. Break his balls. Break his balls. Oh god, I sure hope the floor doesn't crumble beneath us. Uh-oh. Ah! Hey, Hodrick. Ah! Alright, welcome to phase 2. It's time for the hand. The hand of slapping. Yeah. Man, this sure really hurts my bones. Alright, the one thing you don't want to do against this boss is target it when you're trying to break the pustules, unless you're trying to go for cool knife hits, like me. Oh god, do not kill me now, please. Please just don't do that. Like, don't kill me in general, but like, don't kill me now. Especially. Ow, you cock. I also love how you can see the hand like reaching over. I believe that pustule in the middle is almost broken. Oh my god, what the fuck? He's walking! Sweet Jesus, the man is walking. I also think hollows are still spawning in here, but they're just dying. Oomph! Yeah, we're not dead, but we're almost. We're getting there. Okay, look at the arm. Attack the arm. Easy as. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, I need to remember that's the grab. Oh man. Bonk. Woo! First try. Nice. Very nice. Alright. Sorry I kind of busted up your place, Hodrick. I didn't mean it. I assure you. Is he just dead? I think he's just dead. L plus ratio plus don't care. I can still do the Mound Baker stuff. Cool. Alright, and you know what? Let's go back to Yoel and Ludleth and go interact with them, because I'm pretty sure they have some fun dialogue for us. And plus we can give the transposing kiln to Ludleth and the, my entire life to Yoel. And you'll see why. Alright, let's see. Believe... Okay, I expect this.
Ooh, good.
Oh.
The Firekeeper must be twitching with delight. But what do you really know about these Lords of Cinder? These supposed legends? Let's take Aldrich for one. A right and proper cleric. Only he developed a habit of devouring men. He ate so many that he bloated like a drowned pig, then softened into sludge. So they stuck him in the Cathedral of the Deep, and they made him a Lord of Cinder, not for virtue, but for might. Such as a lord, I suppose. But here I ask, do we have a sodding chance?
They're gonna see me die a lot. I guess in my mind, some of the bosses in this game are like really fucking easy in my brain, because I'm kind of just like, yes, big tree, you want to hit the balls, but you want to do it in such a very particular way as to not get yourself owned. and also have your weapon like upgraded to what you can possibly upgrade it to. But there are going to be some bosses later, and I mean like probably like late game maybe, that are absolutely going to annihilate me. Like, some of the end game DLC bosses are some of the toughest in the whole game, and you'll see why.
Welcome.
There's one
Very
boss in
good.
particular that is like the hardest boss in the game. Also, she went, a little bit there. Let's do endurance. I'm not really having too much trouble with vitality, so
Farewell, Ashley.
I think I'm good in that department. Hey, Ludlith, I got your stupid bowl.
Fret not, fret not. My feet are here firmly planted.
Are they?
For I am a lord.
Do you have feet?
And this is my throne.
I don't think you do. Alright, we have this. Here's a bowl.
Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession.
We're gonna get...
Seen better days, but...
Oh, we are not getting there this stream.
It shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul.
So...
Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul.
Cool.
In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferred to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now?
Alright. This is how we get boss weapons. Now, oh my god, okay, I almost just attacked him. I don't actually use a lot of these boss weapons a lot. I might show off a couple of them, but I don't actually use a lot of them. Like, I heard this one was super good, like, kind of late game, but I don't even bother using them. I also heard that this one was also pretty good, so I might just do this. I might do this and the eye. Let's just do that. Also, Pontiff's left eye. Bewitching ring of that Pontiff Sullivan bestowed upon his knights. Knights who peer into the black orb are lured into battles of death. Transformed into frenzied beasts. No wonder Pontiff only provides these rings to dispatch to foreign lands. So, basically, there's a guy, Pontiff Sullivan. We will meet him later. But he is a really, really cool fight. But his whole deal is that he basically gave these rings to a bunch of his trusted knights when he was sending them off to, like, here. So, for example, that person who had the, like, ice sword that was in the basement that we lured down the elevator shaft, that one was one of Pontiff's knights. Same as Vort. And so, when given to them, it makes them go insane. And turns them all into those big, giant beasts.
Treat the firekeeper not with discourtesy. She is much like thee, prisoners both, kept to link the fire.
Cool. But, yeah, so, Pontiff's whole deal is he basically was just like, hey, what's up, guys? So, I'm kind of new around here. Mind if I just literally fuck up your entire world for fun? And then he did. He, in fact, did. And then the final guy I'm going to talk to is Ludlith, and then I'm going to head off for now, because I'm getting a little tired. And I want grilled cheeses and snow cones.
Oh, our champion of Ash, welcome home. This pilgrim, with a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame. And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service.
Cool. So,
then shall we begin? Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
So, you may notice I'm able to just get a free level up here. So the way this works is I'm actually going hollow by doing this. However, it is in fact leveling me up for free. Only caveat being is that if I die again, I become more and more hollow, which is actually kind of what I want, because if I go hollow, there's a cool questline I can do for a secret ending, and that's what I want to do. I'm gonna level up bigger or something, I don't know.
As I have said, I was once a sorcerer. Alas, the magic of Londor is a far cry from the wonders of Vinheim. But I can teach you what I know. Perhaps, more importantly, I believe that I can help tease out your true strength.
Don't say it like that.
We pilgrims of Londor are keenly aware that those branded by the dark sign possess something quite special. Be safe, champion of Ash.
Cool. Yeah, his whole deal is he's like, hey, I can make it so you're hollow, but it's gonna give you a bunch of cool stuff. And so I'm like, hell yeah, bro. Dap me up. I'm fine with some free levels. Alright, and that's probably gonna do it for this stream. We got a lot of good progress done in the span of, 2 hours and 45 minutes. I have been noticing no frame drops in Streamlabs. The audio is a little bit fucky because of cutscenes and people talking and stuff. But that's neither here nor there. I'll be fixing that off-stream. Off-stream, I will be going back through all the areas that we've already been through, grinding souls, picking up items that I left behind or accidentally forgot to pick up. Yada yada, life goes on. There is one covenant I could get, but it's in a secret area in Undead Settlement. And I'm just gonna spoil it for you right now. It's the Sun Covenant from Dark Souls 1. So, praise the sun. I will be grabbing that off stream and probably a couple of other things. But, yeah. I'm glad this is all working out. So, that's probably going to do it for this stream. Glad you all were happily able to join and not have any frame drop issues. And I hope to see you all in the next stream, which should be probably tomorrow. So, I shall see you all then. Bye-bye.